Hi, my name is Syed, and you're watching my Digital Strategies YouTube channel where I tell you everything regarding digital. This week, I'm going to review a token called Holo. We call this token as an exchange name HOT. So, I'm going to tell you everything about this token and going to review based on the four parameters, and you will be able to make a call whether you should invest in this token or not. So let's get into it. So here we are on Holochain website. So let me tell you in a very nutshell what this Holochain cryptocurrency project is all about. So basically, in today's world, web application and mobile application or even website that you browse and use on a day-to-day basis are hosted on cloud server, and Holochain is going to take this a step further. They are going to host web application, website and mobile application on the blockchain network. So basically they have created a product targeting two types of users. One is who will give their hosting to the companies who develops the product, and second end user is the companies who are looking to host their application on decentralized open network, which means your application will be hosted on distributed blockchain network. Currently, when you host any web application, mobile application, or the websites on, let's say, Amazon cloud servers or Google Cloud or Microsoft Azure, so when you host these application, your source code gets hosted in just one server, and that server may be in any specific geographic location in a world. But with their technology called Holochain, as I walk you through, they are developing a framework of distributed apps which allows any developer or any technology software company to host their application on distributed blockchain network, where your data will be hosted not on a single server but on different citizen computer. Like, let's say you want to become a host of Holo, and you can give your hard disk on a rent to Holochain, and then basically they will host on your hard disk in a secured layer all the data, and they will pay you in the hot currency, and the technology company or the developer who is basically going to host this application will pay to the Holochain. So that is how the revenue model is going to work. So if I compare on our first parameter, the vision versus reality, which means what is the vision of this particular project and what is the reality, whether they have a working product or not, or let's say whether they have just a prototype or just a presentation in hand that they will develop the product, and so on and so forth. So their vision is very good, as I explained you, like they're going to change how the cloud computing works in today's world. So they're going to take this project a step forward where they will host the technology software company's application on the distributed blockchain network, and that is going to change how this cloud computing works in today's world. So that is their vision. So vision, of course, it's very good. And when it comes to the reality, so they have a complete working product in hand. That means the developer can utilize their Holochain network to host their application right now. So it's not like the product is under development or the product is in research phase, etc. So they have got working product, and that is a very plus point for this particular project. So you might see some testimonial that they have got with some of the industry leading technology software companies like Mozilla and Netflix. Like Holochain is talking Mozilla language, and then another client they've got intent from like. So installation and actually development was superb, simple, and even more important, it delivered on what they have promised and it worked. So as you could see, like the solution that they are offering to the developers as well as the end customers, like you have some free hard disk on your computer, so you can give it them for host their client applications. So all these source files will be hosted on your hard disk, and you will get paid in hard cryptocurrencies. So that's pretty interesting project. Next, if I walk you through how their distributed application framework works, so that is how it works. So if you are basically coming from developer background, you will be able to understand this diagram, that how their distributed application framework they have designed, which is much scalable and with the low risk and the less cost. So they call it as HApps, which is Holo Chain applications. Their network is of course low cost and lightweight and secure, and they basically build this entire framework in such a way that you can build your application on their network quite easily. So you just need to click on get started if you are the developer and want to develop your application on Holochain network. Then you should follow this developer portal, and you should be able to get all this information regarding this. So that's a really great project. Next, I will cover this token, and I will review this token on our second parameter, which is about their team. So when we talk about team, the team has about 40 to 45 active member team, and these are the senior management team that they have got. So I've checked some of their main key management LinkedIn profiles and Twitter profiles, and I have found that they all are coming from very strong technical background. This means that they have capability to drive their vision and mission forward to the greater heights and compete with the cloud computing industry leaders like Google Cloud, Microsoft Azure, and Amazon Cloud Services. So David Mister, who is the Holochain core, who's working on the Holochain core platform. Then Arthur Brock, who is the chief architect of this entire project. Then Asanthi Mutinta is the Holochain core of this platform. Celestial Hanley is from UX UI of this platform. And they keep on hiring the team member. So on our second parameter, which is our team, I would definitely recommend that they have very good strong team, and we can definitely rely on their team, that they are very capable to execute the vision and turn into reality. They have already shown their capability by turning into reality by developing this this complete framework and launch the developer resource portal, so developer can deploy their application on the Holochain distributed framework. So of course they can even take it further and evolve their product consistently. Next parameter that we will review our token is based on the GitHub repository performance. So when I looked at the GitHub repository performance, I found that they have got 8 member team working on this product, and this 8 member team is completely geeks and nerds who loves developing these solutions on the blockchain network. So if I see the activities that are happening in their GitHub repository, like they're updating their source code, and they're constantly evolving their application, their blockchain framework almost every day. So as you see, like this particular repository updated 17 hours ago, this one updated 8 hours ago, 2 hours ago, an hour ago, 37 minutes. So that means their the team is quite capable in constantly evolving the product and keep on updating the GitHub repository. So GitHub repository really stands well when I review this parameter of their team. The fourth parameter which I'm going to review this token is based on the token price on the coin market cap. So when I review their current market price, that is about 0.0010 USD for one hot token, and in BTC it is 27 Satoshi. So in 27 Satoshi you're getting this token to invest at this moment, and I feel that it is very near to its all-time low. So its all-time low is about 4 or 5 Satoshi, and you're getting at 10 Satoshi. No, not 10 exactly, the 21 Satoshi, and all-time low was, if I see here closely, it was about 6 Satoshi. So yeah, it's almost very near to its low, and you can definitely consider this investment in this token because their market cap is quite high, and they're ranked number 44 across all the major currencies. And the total supply and circulating supply has a very less difference. That means if they decide to burn some of the tokens, then their price is very highly likely to go up. And if you see the differences between circulating supply and total supply, that is very less, and definitely it's worth investment. So based on the token price and other information like market capitalization, circulating supply, total supply, and the price, I feel that this is the right time to invest in this token because you're getting this token at a very good price. So considering all 4 parameters which I review every token or ICO, like vision versus reality, team, GitHub repository, and the token price, this could be a great investment for you in a longer run. So if you can invest at this time and hold it at least for 5 years, you are definitely going to see a greater height of this token in terms of pricing. So you can expect easily 1000x return on this particular token because this industry has a huge outlook, right? Because now everybody will stop using the cloud hosting. They will be moving to the blockchain computing, blockchain hosting. So they will be preferring to host their mobile application, web application, or website on the distributed blockchain framework. So the industry outlook is very, very good, and you should definitely count on their team and the working product that they have, and this token is going to outperform the other industry competitors that they have. So you can definitely make an investment in this token, considering you're going to invest at least for, let's say, minimum 3 to 5 years, I would say. So I would definitely advise to invest in this token, and I will rate 4.5 out of 5 star to this token. So you can definitely go ahead and invest in this token for sure. You can also look at the markets which all exchanges this token is available to invest. So you can just go through the list, and based on your account that you have on that particular exchange, you can go ahead and invest in this token. So that's it, and I hope you must have received a sound advice from my end whether you should invest in the Holo or hot as an exchange name token or not. So please let me know in the comments down below why you would like to invest in this token, and what do you feel the price will be after 3 to 5 years of this token. And please let me know which next ICO or token you would like to review next to my upcoming videos, and I look forward to see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching me.